A-C-T.
I-O-N. Oh, Tommy. 3-0. 0-3. Another double trap. You're 8-1 the last 3 weeks, Tommy. On fire. If I knew that I was going to have Bryce Perkins starting for the Rams, Malik Willis come in for Tennessee, and then Kyle Allen come in for Carolina, I lost all 3 games by 2 points or less. Mortacci.
Hey, welcome to Action Bets, everybody. As you can see, Captain a little fired up after last week, Week 12 NFL.
Party won.
Captain, I'm just doing a lot of heavy lifting here the last couple of weeks. 8-1 against the spread here on Action Bets. Tommy D, I don't want to tell you what, Captain, but we're doing quite well still.
20-10 over the last 5 weeks.
We're still rolling there, Captain. I know my man, the Captain's going to get hot. This is unlike him.
Plus 50 units last 5 weeks. Let's go with that.
Hey, like you said, a lot of things happened in the game last week. Guys get hurt, and hey, no control there. That's what happens.
I got control this week. Trust me. I got them all dialed in this week.
All right. We'll get to that in a second. Thanks for joining us, everybody, on Action Bets.
Hope everybody had a happy gobble gobble.
Happy gobble gobble, everyone. Hopefully you had that thankful time with your friends. Everyone, and also all your regulars, throw down in the comments who you like this week. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe, ring that bell.
Ding, ding.
Action Bets. We're going to be talking Week 13 NFL picks. Before we get into it, let's do a quick recap of Week 12, Captain. A couple things that caught my eye. How about Trevor Lawrence? Unbelievable second half to beat the Ravens. Truly looked like the Trevor Lawrence. A lot of people doubting him, but that game, wow, he looked good.
Well, I don't know what to say about the Ravens. Shaky pizza. What are you going to get from one week to the next? You just don't know. And you know what? Lamar doesn't look that happy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I know J.K. Dobbins supposed to be coming back, possibly. Andrew's still a little banged up. But, yeah, I mean, it's tough. Lamar Jackson have to use his legs quite a bit there. A little shaky pizza in Baltimore. How about the Raiders beat the Seahawks in overtime to keep their season alive? The Raiders just showed up? or
No, put
chance?
the fork in them. They're done.
Oh, Captain says this. Raider fans.
They're just playing it out for the heart and for next year, but it's just good. Seattle, they're the team that, you know what, I've been against them all year, especially Geno Smith, very sketchy. But you know what, they're doing it with smoke and mirrors, Tommy. And this kid, this new running back is unbelievable. He's just doing the right things with Walker. Yeah, Walker's a monster out there, especially rookie. They got him going a little bit late in the season, but as soon as they did, man, this guy's not stopping. How about the 49ers skunking the Saints 13-0? What a solid defense in San Francisco. Might be one of the top teams in the league. I said last week, top 3 teams are Philly, KC, and then San Francisco. San Francisco putting everything all together. Philly getting Sue coming in, and they just picked up Williams today from Baltimore. They're putting the pieces together. I think they're getting strong. Like I said, fly, Eagles, fly. I said that from day one, Tommy.
Hey, talking about the next one. Eagles go to 10-1, beat the Packers. Fly, Philly, fly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're looking at that. They did lose their tight end Gobert, but looking for Quay Wilkins to get a lot more action.
All right, there we go. And last one I'll bring up is the Browns pull off a big win against the Bucks there this week. They got Deshaun Watson coming in for his first start going into Houston, his old team.
Oh my God! There's going to be people there that he had a little problem with, but that's okay. I think People-Jones opens up this week, and he'll have a big day against that Houston defensive backfield. They got sautéed for 30 points by the Finns last week. Jeez. Love you, Gaby.
Yeah, Watson first game back. I don't think he has to be too spectacular. At least he got an easy game with the Texans here.
Yeah.
If I were the Browns, just give the ball to Chubb, let him run the whole game, because that Texans cannot stop the run by any means.
They can't stop anything, Tommy.
You're pretty right about that. All right, Captain, let's get on to NFL picks Week 13. Okay. We're here live at the Paradise Lounge in San Diego. What a nice place. Great food, great people, good times.
Go Captain. Get them wings.
Oh, the wings, Wednesday wing night, you guys. Come down, try it out if you're in San Diego. Let's move on to the games, Captain. I'm going to let you go first here. Let's get a big week. I need a big week out of my man, the Captain. I have a feeling he's going to rock and roll.
Oh, this week I'm dialed in because I'm not taking any shots here.
All right,
I'm going
let's do it.
Okay, Jacksonville goes into Detroit. Detroit opened as a favorite. Now Jacksonville's the favorite. I like the Detroit team here, the Lions. I love what Campbell's done as a head coach. He has them playing hard, whether they're down by 30 or up. It doesn't matter. Offense, defense, they bought into what this guy's throwing out. And I want to tell you, they've got a good offense. They've got a strong defense at times, and other times they're like a sieve. So you don't know what you're going to get. I think you're going to get a good game with them at home. Jacksonville, they really don't win a lot on the road. I like Detroit in this spot, plus the 1.5. I would take them on the money line.
Yeah, Captain, looks like it's going to be a good one there. Detroit and Jacksonville, that is going to be a good game. I'm excited to watch that.
Who's your first pick,
tight
Tommy?
Line there. First game for me, I'm going to go with the Chiefs versus the Bengals here, Captain. I'm going to do the Bengals buying the hook here. I'm going to go to +3 here. For the Bengals here at home versus Kansas City. The over 52.5 looked a little nice too, but the Bengals swept the Chiefs last year. They're playing at home. You got Chase coming back. You got Mixon coming off protocol. I mean, you have the two of the best young quarterbacks in the league. I think it's going to be a shootout. Mahomes has the Chiefs rolling right now, so it's going to be a great game. I cannot wait to watch it. Definitely the game of the week. I like the Bengals here. +3. I'm going to buy that half point, as Captain says, taking the hook here. So I'm going to take the Bengals +3 here versus KC. They're at home in Cincinnati. They're starting to get rolling. And when you get Chase back, that opens it up for Higgins. It opens up for Hurst. It opens up for Mixon. It just opens everything up.
Well, it's like you said, too. Sometimes, and I said a couple weeks ago, some teams have something on another team. And that's another one of those situations where Cincinnati has played really well against Kansas City, Tommy.
There we go, Captain. Who do you got for your second pick?
Well, you know what? I'm not going to go far away. I like the same game. I like Kansas City going into Cincinnati. I like that Chase and Mixon are coming back. I like what Mahomes is doing at quarterback. And I like the over in this game. I like over 52.5. I think they may have that by halftime, Tommy. This game is going super over. And I want to tell you, let's start off with a nickel and let's go get our money on that, Tommy. Who's your second pick?
There we go, Captain. I actually agree with you here. I love this play, too. I like that. It was my other one. I was looking at over 52.5.
That's a parlay right there,
I think it's
Tommy.
a good play. I think it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah.
My next pick is going to go to the under 40 points. Saints versus the Bucks, guys. The Saints lost... got a goose egg last week against the San Francisco 49ers. Did not score a single point. They're going up against another solid defense with the Bucks. 40 points. I did to the under last week with the Bucks in Cleveland, and I got it. And I think that we're there again. I think that the Bucks defense is good. Saints can't score any points. The Bucks offense looking a little weary out there, but Saints have an okay defense. They did hold San Francisco to 2 touchdowns there. So I like the Bucks here. I mean, I like the Bucks here -3.5, but the under is where I'm looking. Under 40 points here, Captain. Saints versus the Bucks. It might be a boring game, but under 40 here is going to be my second pick.
Take the chips and let's stack them up. You know, in that game, you got to look at Tom Brady. You don't know what you're going to get at 45 years old now. I'm not saying that he's done, but I'm just saying right now, the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's just not the same guy we watched a couple years ago, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, we're watching him. We're watching a legend finish out his career, Captain. That's for sure. I think he's still got a little bit in the tank. I mean, I'm even
the run
looking
starts
at
now.
Julio Jones might be a sneaky one to pay attention to.
Julio Jones, good guy.
Mike Evans, I think, is going to have a big second half also.
Fournette's out, though.
So yeah, I mean, that hurts a little bit, but they got some weapons there. I like the under here, under 40. Let's do it. Captain, who's your last pick here?
Last
week
pick.
13.
Last pick. You know what? I like those AFC divisional games, and we got another one here with the LA Chargers going into Las Vegas, and the over/under here is 50.5. I look for a track meet here, going from both sides, and I think that definitely this game is going to go way over, and I look for the 50.5 once again. That could be by halftime, Tom, because you got two defenses that give it up.
Captain, hey, I got to say, Captain, I like your 2-year pick strong this week. I'm feeling good. Chargers offense getting healthy. Herbert looking good on the field. The Raiders offense finally clicking. Josh Jacobs still running, hopefully to keep running it back to Vegas. And then Adams and Carr finally starting to look like a decent combo out there. Took a little bit, but maybe they're finally there. So I'm with you on the over. I do like your pick here,
Who's your
Captain.
third pick, Tommy?
Third pick, I'm going to all those Cowboys. I've taken the Cowboys a lot this year, and they have not done me dirty. I think maybe 1 week week out of all the times I picked them. Cowboys -9 at home for all those Cowboy fans. Colts lost 2 in a row since the coaching change. The Colts have no offensive line. They allow the most sacks in the league, and they're going up against a Dallas defense that knows how to get after it. The Cowboys, crush the Vikings. Then they come back, win on a nice game against the Giants on Thanksgiving. They got a little bit more rest. The Colts are coming off a short week. They played Monday night. Yeah. I see nothing going towards the Colts' way here. I like the Cowboys big. That O-line is bad in Indy. I'm surprised Taylor runs the ball as good as he does there. But I think the Cowboys win here by more than -9, so I think it's a blowout in Dallas. That's my last and final pick, NFL Week 13.
I love that. I also leaning on the under in that game because I don't see a lot coming from Indianapolis, and you got 2 top-ranked defenses there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm going with the Cowboys for all those Cowboy fans out there. Guys, throw down in the comments who you like this week. We know we got some Sharpies out there. Daryl, you'll get them this week. D. Nice, Simon, all you guys, a couple of our friends over across the way in Ireland watching the FIFA World Cup, too. Yeah. Let's go USA, huh?
Let's go Portugal.
Hey, Portugal guy, huh?
Fins up, baby.
There we go. Hey, Dolphins, you know that. Hey, Gabe,
love you
Daryl, guys, let's go Dolphins. Hey, we're on top of the AFC East.
Momo in Vegas, hey, have a good time while you're there.
That's what I'm talking about. Momo, win some money. Let's do it.
ACT.
ION.
Action bets. We'll see you next week. God love you and good luck. Flat bets.